All right, for lips, I don't have it right here with me, but here's what I do for lips. Mary Kay has a, it's like a lip scrub, and they have a lip moisturizer gloss that they match. They go together. They're in this light little tube. And I use that lip scrub from Mary Kay. So that I do before I even start my makeup usually. And you scrub it in, even though it says not to, definitely scrub it in. It's gonna help get all those little loose pieces so you have a nice smooth canvas for your lipstick. Scrub it in, you let it sit for a couple minutes, you scrub it off with a washcloth. Then you put on that moisturizing lip balm and let that sit and soak in. So that's soaking in the whole time you're doing makeup. And then you get to, at the very end of your makeup, you get to your lip liner, okay? Lip liner, I'm gonna show you how I do this. So, I am not a fan of the giant overdrawn lips that are a thing right now. You guys know me, I barely wear any makeup on a daily basis. But on most of us, especially if you're like me and you have like no upper lip at all, if you overdraw that, we look like clowns, okay? Honestly, most people look like clowns, but especially me. So what I do, I am gonna slightly accentuate my lower lip. I'm gonna make it look a little fuller towards the center. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with my upper lip. I'm gonna make it look a little fuller right here at the Cupid's bow, but then it's gonna come to meet the edges where they are. Never draw your lips out this way. Wider is not good on lips. Thicker, taller, that's okay. That's what we're gonna do a little bit of, but wider rarely looks good. It tends to look like a little kid did their lipstick or a clown, one of the two. So I'm gonna always start with the Cupid's bow. Okay, so that is this little line right here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna draw an X, okay? So I'm starting with one line right here. All right, so it's really a V, okay? But now this is drawing my actual lip shape, and I'm just gonna take this a little bigger. Okay, so now I have like an M. Okay, so I've just barely drawn it taller. Not very much, like that's such a subtle amount that I've taken it taller, but that's all that I can do on my face that does not look ridiculous, okay? That's why I won't let anyone else touch my lipstick, even professionals. So, because you know what looks good on your face, okay? So from here, I'm just sticking with my normal lip line. Okay, so that's the upper lip line I haven't filled in at all. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and draw the lower lip line just with my lips. Okay, and I'm gonna fill in. Make sure you get the inside of the corners, not outside. You want to stay inside the lip. Okay, so now I'm just gonna draw this down just a tiny bit because I want my lower lip to be a smidge fuller, but not a lot. Here's the thing, when you've had tiny lips your entire life, you're just not comfortable with them looking like they're huge. So that's what we have. That's all the line that I'm gonna go with. I'm not gonna get any bigger than that with my lipstick, okay? So that was lip liner right here. And I'm gonna use the other end of my lip liner right here is a nice handy brush, okay? Never put on lipstick with the lipstick tube, okay? How precise was this stuff that I just did right here? And then I'm gonna take my, by the way, these are both Lancôme lipstick and liner. Lancôme makes the best lipstick in my opinion, I love it. How crazy would it be for me to use this, something so thick, to try to get such a precise line? It's the most nonsensical thing. I don't understand why women even try. So just use a brush. It's so much easier. So I am just picking up the color on my brush, and I'm just going to go over what I have lined. The liner is there to help make your lipstick stay. That's the goal. And it lets you draw out your lips a little bit if you want to. I go through the same process. I start with the Cupid's bow, I draw out. Then I do the lower lip. Using a lip scrub of some kind is super helpful to getting a nice even lipstick that doesn't feel like it's flaking off later. I do it every single day that I compete, even if I did it the day before. So if I'm competing multiple days in a row, I still use that lip scrub multiple days in a row. So I've got my lipstick itself on, but I'm not done. So that's done. Pack these away, take them with you to the ballroom just in case. And then I go back to my clear face powder. Okay, so this is my trick. Started this more during COVID, honestly, when we were wearing masks and then taking them off to dance and putting them back on. And what happens with lipstick under a mask is you take it off and you look like the Joker. So you can see there's lipstick on the edge of this, because what I do is I get it in the powder here and I coat my lips in it. Now, it's going to soak in some. I'm also going to brush some of that off because you can see it made it a little paler. But your lipstick will absorb that and it will soak in. It's already doing that. Okay, so that helps make it stay and not smudge. I could do this, I used more powder than that, but I could do this with a mask and it would stay. Because I tried Lip Sense, I hated it, it was not fun. I had to reapply it more than you'd have to with regular lipstick. Like, you have to keep doing the gloss and it just feels horrible and it's peeling off. But, so, I've gotten my lips to here, still not done. Didn't take my finger. And I'm going to use it to get it off the inside edge of my lips so it won't get on my teeth. Okay, so I'm going to go like this. Pull your finger out. So, I did an okay job with the application because there's only a little bit of lipstick on my finger right there. So then I just clean it off. But that, if it's not on the inside edge of your lips, it shouldn't get on your teeth very much. So that, I never have a problem with it getting on my teeth because I do that trick. Also, the powder helps. So those are all the steps. With the exception of using some setting spray at the end. Once again, that Urban Decay. This is a smaller version of the same thing. This is just a travel size. Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. Super helpful. Spritz the whole face. I'm not going to bother because I'm going to go take all this off because I don't need this much makeup on to just go get a massage right now. But yeah, there we go. That's our completed look. We have our nice orangey tone. Which is not showing up as much. I changed the lighting in here so now you don't see it quite as much, but I see it in my mirror pretty orange, with our dark around the edges. So we shouldn't have like neon eyes, but we want to have some of that color in the look. Thanks, guys.